Go this whole situation between like Cardi and Armon and stuff like that. Like, I was really like, even my listeners will probably be able to tell you, like, I was really kind of like, I don't know, like, I don't know, like, I would give Armand the benefit of the doubt. Like these days, I guess, like when it comes to defending him, but it's so hard to do that right now. Like I'm so done with I feel like I'm done with Armand. Like I'm done giving him, like, the benefit of the doubt and whatever, because he is such a scary cat. Like he's making so much commentary and comments regarding like this whole lawsuit between Megan Thee Stallion and Milagro Grams, aka My Radio, aka Millie. Armand Wiggins throws shade at Cardi B after Nicki Minaj asked about him on Station Head, and brings up the secret recording between himself, Cardi, Ken Barbie, and Cardi. Is Armon Wiggins trying to get Nicki and Cardi to beef? Let's hear this, because I haven't heard this yet. Let's hear this.
How is Armon doing? Still messy or what?
Okay, so Nikki says, how is Armand doing? Still messy or what? So I saw Armand's response to it. He was happy for it. He said he's going to use it as a soundbite and stuff like that. All right, cool. Cardi said something about like trying to read or not being able to read or whatever. So then so Cardi responded saying, I know you're not trying to be funny. Let's do a compilation video every time you're trying to read out loud. LMAO, boy. So Armand says, this definitely wasn't for you, Stink. I was really gagging at Will Smith rapping. Now I apologize and move on, but you not going to keep trying to embarrass me. This was not for you, but it can be. So then this is a response to Cardi, but then he goes on his own page and tweets and says, you asked me to leave you alone. I haven't spoke in your direction. You are feeling insecure and directing at me. But then want to holler, I'm bullying you. Stop trying me, Cardi. I didn't say nothing to you or about you, but be very clear. I can outread and speak you any day from the dome. No phone needed. Every time I talk, it's facts. The point is that, like, Armand deleted his tweet. That tweet that I just read to Cardi, where he's like, yo, that wasn't for you. I apologize. I moved on. I ain't been da-da-da-da-da, but it could be, and it's just like, yo, Armand, you be having all of this mouth for what Milagro was doing, what she should be doing, what she shouldn't be saying. And, I still think you have merit to your argument, but you can't be talking about other people's legal situations, or you can't be trying to go off on other people. Then when Cardi come at you, you stay backing down. Joe Budden does the same thing. Y'all stay backing down. Now you scared of a lawsuit? You can't be up here like, just like gasping for air over Millie and Megan's lawsuit, not thinking that like it can't happen to you. Like it could happen to any of us, right? Which is like, regardless of how I feel about him, Millie, Joe Budden, I'm going to, I'm going to stand in solidarity with them, because that could happen to me. It could be me, and so last night I was watching Akademiks, and he was saying like how, like, he's down to start a GoFundMe for Millie and put up to $20,000 for her legal fees and stuff like that. And Joe Budden had the opposite, opinion, which whatever, but it's just like, I fucking appreciate Akademiks for that. Like, we can, whatever you want to say about Akademiks, but the fact that like he is willing to go against Meg, go against Rock Nation, to stand with someone else who creates media independently, like, y'all don't understand like how important this is. If you're not someone who's talking on the microphone, if you're not a creator, like, there's some things that you're just not gonna understand, and I'll disagree with any of those people, any of those other creators. But if some, like, if they're about to file a lawsuit, like, I don't agree with the way that Millie was reporting on Tory Lane's case. And if you were listening to me during that time, you knew that. But hey, I'm not going to say that she didn't bring it on herself, though, right? Because I wouldn't be posted up with somebody family like that, making it give that I got a personal relationship with them. But at the end of the day, like, Megan can have her arguments. Like, I'm not, saying like, oh, like, Megan is just in the wrong and Millie is in the right. Nah, I'm saying that Megan probably do have some right to sue Millie, but no shade. You could have went to Akademiks, you could have went to, because that independent media, independent creators, we're humans. Like Akademiks said, we're humans. We're not corporations like a Hot 97, like a Power 1051 that got billions of dollars behind them to pay for their lawsuits. So anybody who comes out a YouTuber or whatever is automatically, the enemy. Now, if you don't have good merit for it, because Nicki had good merit for suing Nosy Ho, right? Cardi had good merit for suing Tasha K because she was literally spreading lies about her. But I don't think that Millie was really doing the same thing. I think that Millie's reporting is really just harsh, is really just super biased. And maybe she said some things, but child, it's not that serious. Meg wanted an easy win for press, and it's really backfiring. The way that Megan and Rock Nation is moving in the press towards the media, it's really, really backfiring. Like everything, and that's one of the reasons why Nicki is keying about it, because Rock Nation moves so strategically, but like what and they're carrying out their plan. It's just not hitting the way that they wanted it to hit. Every time I talk, it's back. And that's the key. That's the key right there. Because instead of Megan getting the good press that she wants, she's constantly getting dragged on social media. Constantly. It's so bad. It's so bad. And I don't even know if it's my algorithm. But she has so many people who don't like her, right? And she has, the Barbs. She has Tory Lane's fan base. She has men who feel like she lied. She has women who feel like she lied. So and she did lie. She's a big liar. Like Megan, you're a liar. And that's a fact. Because you said it. So you need to pipe down for real. And like Akademiks was saying, this don't make your relationship with the media any better. It actually makes it worse because now I might want to drag you even more, even if it's not in my best interest. But anyway, I was talking about Armon and Cardi. Armon, you need to get some motherfucking balls for real, for real. You need to get some motherfucking balls. And that's why it's given, like somehow Nicki got to be at the center of what's going on between Armon and Cardi. And it looks really, really bad that Armon is finally getting his recognition from Nicki Minaj and he's like going down. He's falling with Cardi. But honestly, it only makes Millie you look like she was in the right the whole time because that girl set you up. Cardi set you up, Armon. Cardi set you up. When are you going to have the full backbone to really like go against her and not delete these tweets? Like that is super disappointing because she's actually the one that's in the wrong. Every time I talk, it's back. He's actually the one that's trying to bully you. You was not talking about her. You don't be talking about her unless somebody bring her up in conversation, but you're still letting her get the best of you. So you really have to really Armon, you really got to think about like how you want to handle this Cardi situation because like it's giving pathetic. It's giving pathetic. All right, guys. I might have some more thoughts to say on that, like at some point as this, lawsuit continues and the back and forth continues regarding, like Armon and Millie and Cardi and Meg and blah, blah, blah. Oh, so much drama. But I want to say thank you so much for coming through for me tonight. I really appreciate all of you.